Here's a list of the following things you shouldn't do when you don't want your child to be brainwashed or indoctrinated in the average public school in America. Number 1, check your local and state laws concerning recording undercover or surreptitious video. You definitely shouldn't do that. Number 2, you definitely shouldn't buy a video recording pin or a pin that has a built-in video camera in the top of it. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Definitely not. You should not install a application on your Android phone or Apple phone that actually allows you to record a video, but it leaves the screen blank. Here's an example of one of those programs. And here's an example of one of the video pins that I just talked about. Definitely don't buy one of these and show your kid how to use it. Do not do that. Do not do that. That is absolutely not a good idea. The third thing you shouldn't do is every day ask your child what they learned in school and how their day was. Ask them to explain anything that they felt was strange or uncomfortable when they get home. Take time, get into your child's life, and figure out what's going on in that school. I know that you're working hard to put food on the table and keep those bills paid, but none of that is as important as learning what's going on in your kid's life. Okay? Being aware of what's happening in that school is way more important than paying bills. Or you can just let your child be brainwashed with communist, socialist ideals so that they can come home and they can hate you, hate the country, and hate everything that you stand for and blah, 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 blah. You know, maybe that's just easier. Maybe you should just do that. So anyway, the last thing I absolutely do not recommend you do is if you do make a recording of something that's happening in the school where indoctrination is taking place, or they're trying to turn your kid into a communist, you definitely shouldn't take that information to the next school board meeting or post it up online or seek legal actions against the school or the school board. Absolutely don't do that. Do not do that at all. That is absolutely the worst thing you could possibly do. You don't want to hold these people accountable. You don't want them to go to jail or be sued into oblivion. You just want to let them ruin your life and ruin your kid's life. That's definitely what you want. Please understand everything I just said is for entertainment purposes and not actual legal advice, because I'm not a lawyer. I am an asshole with a microphone who talks entirely too much. So don't take any of the advice I just said, and Facebook can eat a bag of dicks. Go to YouTube and subscribe to the Mr. Burger Show YouTube channel right now.